take delivery at home where available. And when you do, your Chevy Clean dealers commit to using enhanced vehicle cleaning measures with CDC-approved cleansers, so you can find new roads with confidence.
Good morning, Houston. Tomorrow's here. We're Constellation. We power your home. And we do much more. Like our new electricity plan that includes protection for your AC, with alerts that will actually tell you if something's wrong, and no charge for repairs. All in one great electricity rate at constellation.com/getmore. An energy company that just sells electricity is so yesterday.
Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson anxious to get back to in-person workouts with the rest of his teammates instead of having those Zoom video conference calls like most of us are having these days. I caught up with the quarterback earlier this afternoon to talk about a variety of things, including those new weapons he's got on the offensive side of the ball, like Brandon Cooks, Randall Cobb, and running back David Johnson.
A lot of veteran guys that played a lot of football at the highest level. And for them to, come in and be professionals and help the younger guys, but also help myself. I can learn so much from those guys, and they see so much. It's going to definitely take my game to another level.
Watson launching another educational initiative with Ashley Furniture. By reading 4 books this summer, students ages 5 through 18 can enter to win a meeting with Deshaun and a room makeover. All those details are on khou.com.
Education goes a long way, and for the younger kids to not be able to read or not be able to, go to class. This is a great opportunity for them to continue to have that.
In other news, the Astros organization has announced that they will continue to pay the stipend for their minor league players, which includes benefits through August 31st. And U of H is allowing some student athletes to return to campus to take part in voluntary workouts. That starts on Monday, June 1st. So things are starting to move in the right direction. For now, from my home to yours, I'm Daniel Gotera, KHOU 11 Sports.
Moving in the right direction, some sense of normalcy when it comes to COVID. Thanks so much, Daniel. Folks, we'll be right back.
Problems don't get better on their own. Email investigates@khou.com.
In times like these,
sounds
money
good.
matters more than ever. Lydia saved her family $450 by switching to AAA auto insurance. And Frank switched and saved over $350. Just like you need to take care of your family, we consider you to be part of
Thank
ours.
you, Tina.
AAA is here to help you with your auto, home, and life insurance needs. It's easy. Call now to see how much you could save. You'll be glad you did. Call 888-283-8472. AAA Texas, helping you save more.
Are we heading to the bottom of the ninth when it comes to getting baseball started? For the Astros to hit the field by early July, that may be the case. What could get the deal done on the next Sports Extra?
KHOU 11 Sports Extra, Sunday night at 11.
What's going on?
Mattress Max, the king of furniture financing, inviting you and your family to come to Gallery Furniture today with your good credit.
Hey, here's a mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're here at the corner of Fannin and Prairie. Yes, sorry, man. We're about to be on in like less than 2 minutes.
Houston area home in 3 or 4 hours. Buy a room full, buy a house full of furniture today. Save lots of money. Get that furniture finance today. Gallery Furniture delivers in 3 or 4 hours. Free to your Houston area home today. Buy it today. Gallery delivers tonight. Gallery saves you money.
Hey, I'm Beachbody Super Trainer Autumn Calabrese, and I'm about to do one of my own workouts right here at home on my TV with Beachbody On Demand. And I'm inviting you to do it with me for free. It's just so easy with Beachbody On Demand. I can choose my workout, push play, and I get a great workout done without ever leaving the house. And if you're one of the first 10,000 people this week who text the code below to 303030, I'll text you back your own free membership. You can do the 21-day fix. These simple workouts are perfect for beginners. Or you can take it up a notch with the 21-day fix extreme. If you're looking for a longer program, you should try 80-day obsession. It's great for getting a total body transformation. Or if you want to do something fun, try Country Heat, my calorie-burning dance program. Right there alone is over $800 of my fitness programs you can try for free. But this is your last chance to claim your free membership. Text FIX to 303030, and I'll see you on Beachbody On Demand.
Don't miss the Memorial Day event, now at Cons Home Plus. Save up to 45% on appliances and pay no interest for up to 48 months. On TVs, too. Stack up furniture freebies like free delivery, plus a free TV, plus a $500 gift card. Now at Cons Home Plus.
After a wet week of weather, we get a dry weekend and mostly dry next week. Highs back to the low 90s. This weekend's especially nice because the humidity won't be too terribly high. We've got a light north breeze out there, and it will stay northeasterly through the day on Saturday. That brings in slightly lower humidity. Dew points are in the 60s, so those highs near 90 won't feel nearly as bad. And we'll have lows in the upper 60s and low 70s, so pleasant mornings, warm afternoons.
All right, I'm bringing my mic back up. The shot.
You want me to put this? You want to put this in?
Yeah, this one right here, one? Yeah. Oh no, that's DC. To the left.
The one that's open pole. No, but I'm about to dial back in. I dropped it. I mean, I didn't hang up. I dropped it.
Okay, everybody, if you're watching us live on Facebook right now, I just want to tell you a little bit about what you're seeing through the eyes of our camera here. We are at the corner of Texas and Main. The street we're standing on right here is Texas. We had been hearing some reports. We haven't been able to get these confirmed by police. Possible, gatherings of protesters around this area, and as you can see, there is sort of that, that human wall of police we're accustomed to seeing in protests like this, wearing their helmets and face shields, all kind of standing still. It doesn't seem to be a very active scene at this moment. I think, from what I can tell, they're just kind of trying to block off the street here. We were up at the corner of Prairie and Fannin a moment ago during our newscast on KHOU 11 on TV. And when we arrived at the scene, we had been following the police officers who had been walking down the street there, several of them who were all converging on that intersection. When we arrived, it did seem a little bit frantic. We didn't notice anything that appeared to be any type of interaction between police and protesters, anything more than just a couple of words exchanged from what we could see where we were standing. And again, we were trying to stay back so that we stay safe as a camera crew, and also let the police do their job, let the protesters have some space. But from what we could see, there was no type of interaction as far as an arrest or anything like that. No physical confrontation between the police and the protesters. Again, what you're seeing right now, this is the corner of Fannin and Texas. So it's actually about 1 block down from where we were on Prairie. So Fannin and Texas. And you'll have to just pardon us here because we are live, and so we can't really control the actions of the people who are walking around in the street. But you'll still see some people out there holding signs, a lot of spectators. And then again, that wall of police who are just, at the moment, seem to just kind of be blocking off Texas at Fannin. There is a church here, and I'm sorry, we're a little far away from it, so I can't tell you exactly what it is. But if you give me a second, I'll look it up on my phone here at the corner of Fannin and Texas. And hopefully that can give you guys a little bit of perspective as to where we are. Now we can hear police speaking over their megaphone, but we're at a distance where we can't understand what they're saying. We also have the helicopter flying overhead, a lot of spectators talking to us, so we can't understand exactly what they're saying. But again, we had some reports earlier that we've not been able to confirm that there were some protesters in this area. And again, you can see there are plenty of police in this area. Up where we were, just 1 block up from here, there were the Houston Police Mounted Patrol, all of the Houston Police in their riot gear, as well as Texas DPS troopers also wearing that riot gear. And we want to be careful about calling it riot gear. I guess it's, there is not necessarily a riot at this time, although we do know that there were reports of looting at several of these downtown businesses. And as photographer Chris Costa, who's behind the camera right now, and I were walking down to this general area where we were doing our live shots earlier during the newscast, we noticed several businesses that had damage to their windows, including this one Verizon store. The manager told us that he had been looted, that people had smashed his windows, they'd come in and taken a bunch of his items. And he was very upset, and there was a group of police officers that walked by as they were headed over to that scene at Prairie and Fannin. And he was frustrated, and he spoke out to them. I don't know if you were able to hear it in the background of our live shot, but he was understandably frustrated, wanting them to take some action. But again, there's a very, more active scene that these police are dealing with right now. Now that helicopter you were just seeing has been circling overhead in various areas for a little while now. Chris, what do you think? Do you feel safe going closer, or you want to stay right where we are?
Say it again?
Do you feel safe going closer, or do you want to stay right where we are?
I mean...
Maybe up to the back of that police car?
Here's the thing, right? So I just want to follow policy and procedure, right?
Yeah.
They don't want us to
So you know what we're going to do? Just until we get some word from some of our managers back at the station, we're going to stay right here just to keep safe. We do know that the city of Houston has closed off traffic into downtown. They're trying to keep all the spectators, the protesters, and everybody else safe.
Let's, it sounded like you said we're free to, did you hear him say we're free to move?
I did not hear that.
Okay. Let's walk them around the block, maybe show them some damage that's on the next block here.
Yeah.
And then we can get up on this next block and shoot back this way.
I think that's a good idea. Okay. All right, friends. If you're still watching us on Facebook, we're going to take a little walk here. Are you able to hear what they're saying?
I don't know, but the state troopers is coming, so maybe we should
Okay,
move.
we're gonna get to a place where we still feel safe. I mean, obviously, there's nobody out. This area has been blocked off. Chris is telling us that the DPS troopers have just kind of moved into that corner right there, nearest to us here at Fannin and Texas, in the middle of downtown Houston, where these protests in the name of George Floyd have been going on for more than 8 hours now. Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner had asked people to make sure that they were calm. What's going on, man? Just watch your language. We're live on Facebook, okay?
Okay, we'll do. You want some good reactions? You should hear what the police are telling the crowd.
What are they saying?
They're just really happy about what they're about to do to us.
What are they saying?
They're saying that they're about to arrest everyone. They're about to arrest everyone, but the cops, if you get up close to them, you can hear all the little comments they're saying.
Okay.
They got some real racially sensitive stuff coming out of their mouths.
Okay.
We're
All right.
really happy about this.
Thanks for the tip. We appreciate it. We have to be careful about how close we get, just because we want to keep ourselves safe. We also don't want to interfere with any of the police operations, as much as we would like to be right up in there and observe history with all of you. But again, everybody's safety is the top priority. So just back to where we were before we were hearing from that gentleman. Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner, earlier today in a news conference, had said and urged all of the protesters and spectators who were coming out to please keep calm, please stay peaceful, and to not let the name of George Floyd become muddied or tarnished by violence or looting, which we have seen happen here. And again, when we come to the scene, generally we're seeing it secondhand. It's coming after.
Wrap it up.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not able to hear them in my ear. I'm going to wrap things up right now, just because that's the call we're getting from our managers. But again, you're getting a look at what's going on here, downtown Houston, at the corner of Fannin and Texas, where these George Floyd protests have certainly become a point of contention.